You never really know what boxing will throw at you, and that's what makes it so wild. This sport isn't about taking the easy road or staying safe. It's about stepping straight into danger and proving yourself when it matters most. The biggest names don't become legends by hiding. They do it by taking on fights that feel almost impossible. And then, out of nowhere, the bell rings, and history starts to change right in front of our eyes.
Mention one elite fighter.
I just say facts. I don't say anything like I'm lying or facts. He faced maybe good fighters, but there's a difference between good fighters.
That's what makes this moment feel so powerful. In boxing, size and strength can mean nothing if the smarter fighter decides to change the whole story, and we've seen it happen many times before. On September 13th, we get one of those nights that only come once in a while. Canelo Alvarez, the pound-for-pound powerhouse, will stand across from Terence Crawford, the sharp and crafty fighter chasing greatness through every division.
To have a good fight, you need both fighters. Boxing is you throw, you get in there and move your waist, move around a little bit, but throw punches, get in there. That's
two giants, two journeys, but only one answer. Who truly owns this era? Make no mistake, Canelo isn't walking into this fight unaware. He's training like a man who knows Crawford's sharp mind could change everything in seconds. His camp has been all about precision, pushing through high-altitude runs to build iron lungs, and snapping resistance band drills to keep that explosive power sharp.
Is how you throw a perfect left hook. Canelo is not pivoting off his lead foot. Rather, his weight is on his front leg with his rear shoulder forward. Canelo is driving all of his weight from the ground up and rotating his hips and shoulders into the hook.
He's fueling with a meal plan built for 12 non-stop rounds of fire. In the gym, it's heavy lifts, sled drives, and brutal core work that locks him down even when Bud tries to dance around. But the grind doesn't stop when training ends. Recovery is its own war. Ice baths, deep tissue therapy, and sleep treated like another workout. Canelo's formula isn't just about power, it's about keeping his engine, focus, and timing alive through Bud's pace. And you can hear it in his words. He talks like a man who's already beaten the final boss and is now running it back just to prove he can.
El agua ya sale a 2 grados. Ya sale a 2 grados el agua, pero si nos hace falta hielo, yo creo que no hay que preocuparse mucho.
Aquí nos ahorramos el hielo.
Y ya está a 2 grados el
Canelo plays by the ring's rules. No excuses, no tricks, no complaints about weight. In his head, Crawford's already a chess piece waiting to be taken. Cold but calculated, he makes it clear this fight isn't just about belts or glory. It's about control. To him, Crawford isn't some nightmare opponent. He's an opportunity wrapped in legacy. And that's the chilling part. Canelo's not shaken, not overhyped, just calm, steady, and ready to cash in.
Why not? I think Crawford, don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money.
And just when it feels like Canelo's got everything under control, Robert Garcia jumps in and stirs the pot. He's like, sure, Canelo's bigger and stronger, looks good on paper, but then drops the twist. If Canelo shows up flat-footed again, Crawford could walk away with the decision. I'm sitting there thinking, wait a second, is this boxing or some PlayStation match? Because the way Garcia put it, if Canelo's stuck on slow mode, Bud's just gonna rack up points and slide off with the win.
I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much.
That's the kind of take you gotta tip your hat to. Bold, straight up, and coming from someone who actually knows the game. Garcia's no couch fan when he talks. You lean in. But I couldn't help laughing when he hit that "I wouldn't bet on it" line. Like, bro, that's the same as hyping your buddy up in a fight, then quietly backing out when it's time to put money down. And look, I get it. If Canelo's dragging his feet, Bud's slick enough to steal rounds. But be honest with yourself. Do you really see Crawford eating 12 rounds of those Canelo body shots without folding? That's like trying to stand tall while your ribs get smoked on the grill. Sooner or later, the heat wins.
In his mind, he thinks he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very good fighter. I like how he fight, but That's why there are weight classes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and he knows.
That's boxing for you, always serving up the wild side quests while the main story's still loading. We can sit here and picture Bud skating around, outpointing Canelo, but once Canelo locks into that groove, it gets dark fast. You know it, I know it. That what if talk sounds fun, but in Vegas, what if don't cash tickets? And right when we're still chewing on Garcia's spicy take, Chris Eubank Jr. jumps in like he's already RSVP'd for the after party in 2026. Man didn't even pause, straight up saying, after I handle Conor Ben, I want Canelo or Crawford. Like, bro, slow down. You're still figuring out next week's script, and you're out here booking sequels 2 years ahead.
On paper, Canelo should win. Canelo's bigger and stronger. And if Canelo lands good punches, I think Canelo could hurt Crawford. Crawford's, first time.
Facts. Eubank lining up Canelo and Crawford like he's booking a dentist cleaning had me cracking up, but hey, that's the madness we sign up for with boxing. It's theater, it's chaos, it's a soap opera with gloves, and the man just dropped himself into the script. You know we'd all watch, whether it's fireworks or a full-on train wreck, that's box office. And then right on cue, here comes Mike Tyson again, sniffing out another payday like he's chasing a bag across the street. Bro, wasn't Jake Paul's money pile enough? Now he's locked in on Floyd, the dude who literally stacks millions like they're Pokemon cards. If that ain't peak boxing soap opera energy, I don't know what is.
He's very talented. He's very fast. He's very smart in the ring. So I think a perfect fight, Crawford could pull off a decision.
Okay.
I think he could win a decision. I don't pick him. I wouldn't put my money on him winning because it's a very dangerous risk.
Man, you nailed it. This whole Tyson versus Mayweather thing feels less like a fight card and more like a crossover episode. Nobody asked for, but everybody's gonna watch. It's giving straight up circus vibes, the kind where the tickets sell out before they even build the tent. Tyson, with that I'll knock your soul into next week, energy, and Floyd with the you can't even touch me cheat code. It's chaos colliding with mathematics. Like, you already know Tyson wants it over before the ring girl even sits down, and Floyd's planning 12 rounds of untouched perfection, probably checking his investments between jabs. And real talk, ain't nobody tuning in just to crown a winner. We're here to see if Tyson growls at the weigh-in, if Floyd shows up in a mink coat indoors, and if the zeros on that paycheck break the scoreboard. This isn't boxing history, it's boxing theater, and we're all buying front row popcorn.
It's a big fight. It's a big fight, and it's a fight that I'm looking at closely because after I dispatch of Conor Ben for the second time, either one of those two men, in Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, I would love to share the ring with 2026.
Boxing's on fire right now. You got Canelo and Crawford chasing legacy, Eubank calling dibs on 2026 like it's a dinner reservation, and Tyson versus Floyd sounding like the wildest crossover event since Marvel. That's the beauty of this sport, chaos on tap. 24/7s. But here's the real question. Does Canelo's power shut it all down? Or does Bud's brain flip the whole story? And Tyson versus Floyd, are we talking real fight or just a monster paycheck? Let me know in the comments and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Boxing Headquarters. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.